Walmart in America by Jeremiah Nedrabo. There are many pros and cons to Walmart in America. A pro is that they have generally lower prices than their competitors. Another pro is that they're a convenient shopping center where you can stop at one place and get many of the items you need. Anything from food to clothing to electronics to body care items, food for animals, and pharmaceutical needs. They also advertise big savings on items in their stores to get people inside, and people generally believe that they save a lot of money when they shop at Walmart. Walmart is also a leader in logistics and efficiency. What that means is that they're a company that when an item leaves their store and they don't have an item to replace it, they can put the order into their computer, and within a day or two, they can have those items back on the shelves. Walmart also helps companies grow. They help companies grow by allowing them to put their items in their store for sale. This helps companies to make money, but not having to open their own stores. Some cons are, suppliers are basically slaves to Walmart. If they don't agree with what Walmart wants to pay them to house their items, Walmart will just say too bad and not carry the items from that distributor any longer. Another con is they cut costs at the expense of those manufacturers. So if they don't want to pay the price they are currently paying, they will try to get it lowered, and if you do not want to lower that price, once again they will not keep your items in their store. I call it a selfish business model because they want to succeed at the expense of anybody and everybody else. They're also a job eliminator. What I mean by this is when they enter a new area, they can eliminate small mom and pop shops that sell the same like items because they can undercut their prices. What that also means is that when a company that manufactures items and sells them in Walmart cannot meet the demand of the price that Walmart wants to pay for those items, they can basically be run out of business like Rubbermaid was, and Rubbermaid was forced to sell, and thousands of jobs were lost in their area. Another con is using foreign distributors. This isn't really a con, except for the fact that it hurts the businesses in America who would like to sell items at Walmart, because Walmart would like to go to a cheaper market in order to save costs for their items that they house in their stores. Some ethical issues that arise when I was doing my research on Walmart is a Chunxi Enterprise. What that is a company in China that sold handbags to both Walmart and Payless Shoes. Well, the problem is that this company would house employees and force them to pay for food, and they paid them very little. So every month, an employee would generally pay $15 for food, but in return would only receive $22 in money for a profit to themselves of $7. Another issue with this place is they like to basically terrorize their employees. If an employee does something they don't agree with, they will fine or even hit the employee. Another issue is what I stated before, the our way or the highway mentality. If you do not get on what Walmart wants, they will eventually just stop distributing your items and make it basically difficult for you to make a living. I also found that they fabricate their lower prices. Yes, they do have lower prices on some general items, but the items that you are really shopping for or would do a one-stop shop for these things are generally at the same price, if not more expensive, than other discount department stores. My analysis is that Walmart is a global company, and it moved to be a global company and distributors in China because due to the lower costs. They have an issue with their distributors, and they need to treat them better in America in order for everyone to do well and the economy to flourish. They need to help the community more than hurt it. I don't think that they generally do anything to hurt the community that they're in, but they don't help it by running small businesses out of business and causing people to lose jobs by doing that. They do gain more jobs also by opening new Walmart stores and filling the positions that they need. They need healthy competition between distributors, because right now, while dealing through China, it is not a healthy competition. Basically, China can undercut any prices due to the fact that their labor costs are much lower than that of American businesses. My recommendations are that Walmart is neither bad nor good for America. It's not bad for America because it does create a situation where people with smaller incomes can get more items for a lower price at Walmart. But it also isn't good for America because they decide to undercut distributors and use the lowest price for distributors, which is usually in an economy that doesn't pay their employees as much as America does. My picture says to boycott Walmart and shop locally. I thoroughly believe this personally. I think that smaller companies locally that charge more do so because they couldn't function without charging the amount they do. Walmart undercuts them to get their business and forces them out of business, which is usually bad for the community that they're in and sets a rotten taste in some business people's mouths in that community. Thank you.